I want you to kind of talk about that, kind of talk about the YouTube channel. Like what got you started on YouTube or whatever, and talk about it now. Like, how's it going?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just started it because I just wanted to document my journey and just look back at it and be like, wow, this is where I started and this is where I'm at now. And and I can see that even now, and it's a great inspiration, just seeing my growth. But how I'm gonna look back on it like 5 years from now or 10 years from now, where I'll be. So that's kind of what I wanted to did it for, just to document myself in that. While documenting my journey, it just shows that other people in my position can do the same thing.
Mhm.
That, you don't need a lot of money. This where I started. You can look at those videos of where I started, and you can start there too. And just teach people the ups and downs of this business, add value to them. And when I'm, perfecting my skills, I can teach people those skills on my channel. And then yeah, just I want to really show like just the rawness of it too. Like, because I felt like at first, like a lot of people on YouTube, they wouldn't be concrete about things, or like some of my videos is just very like instructional videos. Like, okay, we're gonna go on the software, I'm gonna show you how to do this. And I didn't really find a lot of people doing that on YouTube, and I really want to bring that out because usually people put those in courses.
Yep.
And so I want to put those type of videos also on my channel. And yeah, just build on my brand a little bit too, and get some more awareness and network with other people around the country with wholesaling. Because I mean, by putting yourself out there, other investors may reach out to you for deals, or and joint ventures and different things like that. And yeah, and it's just, also it is another source of revenue for me, another income source, just with the ads and affiliates and,
Mhm.
the different resources I offer too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
YouTube is a game, man. I like people out, man. I'm not gonna lie, for real. But I love that. I love that thought process of how you said that, like you started because you wanted to document the journey. Like I love that,
Mm,
for real. Like I think that's really really cool to like be able to go back and be like, yeah, 5 years ago I was here, and even like your future kids and stuff like that to be able to see it. Like, man, this is where I come from. That like, man, that's pretty legendary. I never really thought about
right.
it, but I like that thought process a lot, for real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank
I know
you.
that you guys started, like, if I'm not mistaken, though, like, didn't you say that like you guys started with like you were doing like drop shipping and selling t-shirts and stuff like that or whatever? Like you've been on YouTube for a little minute. Like how long has it been? How long have you been on YouTube?
Yeah, I started back probably in 2017 with that channel, but I mean, I wasn't as consistent with that, like putting videos on YouTube about it. And
Wow.
so I think when I started making wholesaling videos, I only had 200 subscribers, like 250 subscribers.
Mhm.
So like the bulk of my subscribers definitely wholesaling.
Yeah.
Um, but I just wasn't uploading as often. But yeah, I started doing drop shipping at first, and yeah, it
Little
was
drop
pretty.
shipping. So
Yeah.
you actually tried it out and it was working for you, or whatever, but you decided you end up like kind of just letting that go. Like, look, I want something.
Yeah, because there's definitely ups and downs in it, and I didn't like the layout, the business model of it so much. How
Mhm.
you're drop shipping directly from China, and just the shipping time would take so long, and people are used to Amazon 2-day shipping and different things like that, and so just wasn't sustainable. I could have like started having my own warehouse or white labeling things from here and shipping it there. But I just wanted to shift another business. So I was like, let me do real estate and really concentrate on documenting my journey this time and be consistent with my uploads. And so yeah.
Man, hey, well, you made a good decision apparently, because it all worked
Yeah.
out for you.
For
So,
sure.
man, I think the very first time that I ever saw your channel, bro, I think you only had like 325 subscribers, straight up.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Wow.
then the wholesaling video, and you just had a few hundred subscribers. I was like, this dude is gonna blow up. I knew it. I
You
swear.
prophesied. It was because of you. You prophesied my channel.
Hey, I'm the prophet, bro. I swear, man, for
You're
real.
a prophet.
I saw Dara Abasute before she blew up. I mean, before she blew up. I saw you as other people, for real. Like I've seen a decent amount of people kind of blow up on YouTube over time. Lily Thompson, that's another. I saw her. Like
Wow.
everybody kind of starts somewhere, right? And like
Uh-huh.
YouTube really pushes those initial videos when you get out there. Like, let's see how many people actually like this person, you know?
Right.
Yeah, but man, I
Exactly.
like that though, man. Like you really blew up, man. I'm super proud of like that growth that you've had on the channel, man. And like genuinely, I really mean this when I say it. Like you genuinely have some of the best wholesaling content on YouTube.
Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I've been referring a ton of people to your channel. For real. Like, y'all check out this dude. Like he's putting out everything out here for real and documenting the journey. I feel like that's the best part. That's what I like the most about your content is that you document everything and like you're going through deal breakdowns and stuff like that. People love that type of stuff for real.
Right.
For real. So super, super helpful to actually see people doing it. For real.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it for sure.
Hey, it's my pleasure, man. So, but hey, look, this is not even your first rodeo, though. Like, talk a little bit more. Like, you told me that you were on the Wholesale to Millions podcast as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. With Kong. Yeah, he
How'd that come about, man?
yeah, because he does interviews with subscribers who like got a deal or closed the deal, and so I actually reached out to him just
Okay.
to see if I can go on his
Heck yeah.
yeah, and so we set something up, and yeah, and so I was able to go on there and just talk about my first deal more in depth,
Nice.
and yeah, he's just a really good guy. He's very bubbly and has so much energy.
He said, just like his videos. He said he just
Right.
that's how I felt
Exactly.
about Brent Daniels. Like he was a really, really genuine guy. I was like, man, for real, he was really, really cool. But man, like,
Yeah.
so how long ago was that you were on that podcast though?
It was I think it was last year November.
Okay.
Last year in
A
November,
while
yeah.
ago. It was
Yeah,
like
like
right after that the one deal that you had got or whatever, right?
yeah, because I closed another deal and that one was actually 18,000. So that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, out here, bro, for real. Man, you say you be
I
crushing.
don't know yet.
So real quick, since you just said that, bro, it just sparked the question in my head. So like, because I'm sure like it made me think like I know that someone's gonna be asking themselves this question. What's your trick, strategy, technique in getting larger assignment spreads? Because you know,
Right.
a lot of people out here, they're literally just going for 5 to 10K per deal. I usually
Right.
tell everyone that I'm working with, like, look, I'm not trying to get nothing less than 10K. 10 to 20K is the range that I'm really looking for. So, but I'm curious, like, what's your kind of, je ne sais quoi, if that's the right word? How do you maintain that, or like, what do you do to kind of ensure that you're getting those larger spreads?
Yeah, I think I mean I do accept all types of deals, if I'm able to help a seller, but I think the best way to get larger deals are really in the follow-up. Because like with these people, I usually follow up for a while to get the larger deals. And when you just build rapport and they just know you, and when you call, you don't really have to introduce yourself. They know, they recognize you. They're like, oh yeah, I was thinking about you, things like that. When they start saying that, you're like, oh, I got it in the bag. And
No lie.
so really follow up are, I think, are your best ways to get larger deals. And then obviously, if you go after houses that are in like better neighborhoods where the home value is a little bit larger, instead of going for houses under 100 grand, maybe go for them over like 250 grand, like between 250, 350 or something like that, or not even that much. It can be like the one I just did, like if the market value is 150 to 250, you
Right.
can easily make 15 grand from that or 20 grand
Right.
off of a property that's worth 200 grand.
Yeah.
And
So more
so,
meat on the bone, pretty much. Like those
right,
areas where like, the ARV is not 70K,
right,
170 to 270, something like
right,
that, depending on
exactly.
the
Yeah. So
spread
just,
in
yeah,
general.
follow up and then the market value of the properties. And yeah. And I don't know. I think direct mail brings me more motivated leads than like let's say a cold call. I don't know. I feel like a spread on a direct lead is a little bit better than a cold call. But I don't think that's a fact, but I just noticed that in my business.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's really interesting. I'm curious, like, are you tracking those numbers though? Like,
No, I should.
yeah,
I should. I don't think that's entirely true because yeah, there are other wholesalers that just cold call and they have large spreads.
Yeah, I mean, but
So
every business is different. Every area is different and stuff like that. So
right.
hey, who knows? Like you may end up going into the numbers and like starting to track it on like on a weekly and daily basis and whatnot, and be like, oh man, like text messages got me my $36,000.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Hey man, that's what's up though, man, for real. So
Mhm.
just for the audience though, because that sparked a thought or whatever. I do have a new conversion spreadsheet coming out, so you may want to check that out too, bro.
Really?
It's just a lot more detail where like on a daily basis you can kind of just track your numbers just on the
Mm,
spreadsheet. So then it's just real simple and you know exactly where the majority of your deal flow is coming from, and actually
right.
tracking your KPIs. So what's not tracked is not improved, or however that quote goes. You know what I mean?
Mm,
That's how I think about it, at least. So
right, exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I need to do a better job for sure, tracking my KPIs and different things.
hey, we all do though. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I created it. I'm like, look, I ain't get better with this. For real.
Exactly.
So